All right. All right, so what's up, Luna? All right, so today we're going to be making a bunch of cups. And then we're going to work on a bunch of vases. So that's the idea. How you doing today? What's new? What's happening? What's going on? You guys off the splash pan for a sec. Right on. What's up, Luca? Melissa, what's good? How are ya? What's new? What's happening? What's going on? Tell me everything. Yeah, I thought you would do something a little bit different today. You let me know what you think. So we're gonna do a couple cups, and then we're gonna go for some other stuff. Amanda, what's new? What's happening? Where? Can you elaborate on that, Melissa? With the clay? So this is 225 grams of clay. Totally fair, kitten. Thanks for stopping in. Ah, yes, of course. What happened to the big chunk? Oh, it's over there. Hi, Luna. You're everywhere today. I think this first one was a bust. I think I threw it I threw it wrong. I threw it too high up. I threw the base kind of weird. But that's okay. It is what it is. That's why we have a bunch of balls, you know. Oh, I'm hoping to, Melissa. It's definitely tricky. Sharp, how are you? What's new? What's happening? What's going on? It's definitely trickier. Though I've been doing little stuff for so long, I'm kind of used to it at this point. Alright, let's try this again. Ah, right on. What a cool name. I'm sorry. What kind of, yeah, that seems very tough. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad today's feeling better. Hi. I'm on TikTok as well, Melissa. Well, thank you for that. Appreciate it. Very sweet of you. Yeah, I bet. I can't imagine. Ema, what's up? What's new? What's happening? It's to make the top of it undulating, Amanda. Otherwise, it'd be kind of weird to have like an undulating sides and undulating everything else, where the rim is just straight flat. So I'm doing that just to add extra motion, so it all kind of makes sense later on. I'm not throwing very well today, am I? Thank you, appreciate it. I think we might have to destroy this one as well. That's not too wet. It's too wet is another misinformation in pottery. We might keep it. Thanks, Amanda. Too wet's the equivalent of saying that air bubbles cause explosions. So we're gonna do like 20 of these or 15 of these. Wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 of these, and then we're gonna switch to one big tea bowl that a buddy of mine wanted. And then in his design, and then we're gonna switch to throwing off the hump, and we're gonna throw a bazillion little vases. On my nose? How would I manage to do that? How do you drop it on your phone, on your nose? Yeah, but how? How would it happen? So I'm hoping that we're gonna have like that's good, Brian. I'm hoping we're gonna have like 2 more days of working, and then you probably won't see me for a while, and then I'll come back when the glazing is ready. Ah, gravity. I forget that exists from time to time. Oh, fine. You know what? You jest. This is the easiest thing in the world. Anybody could do it. This is only my 3rd day at making pots. It was nice. It was a good show. The first day was great for me. The second day, I didn't sell a single thing, but that's okay. Did really well on the first day, so things happen like that, you know? It certainly takes a decent amount of patience. That's for sure. But I re-upped my store this morning before I came down here. I re-upped my website with what's left. I sold pretty much everything, which was pretty cool on that first day. Thanks for the heart puff. Very sweet of you. So if anybody has any design choices for these cups, let me know. I'm taking suggestions. If you have something you can articulate to the point that I can do for these single wall pieces, you let me know. is that, Melissa? It depends on what someone was hiring me for, like what kind of workshop or whatnot. Probably not, though. I don't really have much interest in going to Florida. I don't like this one either. Maybe it's the amount of clay that I'm not liking today. Alright, let's go for a different style of cup. The undulating's not working for me today. Let's try maybe more of a tulip cup. Yo, what's going on? What's new? What's happening? Siggy? I mean, that's kind of a boring shape, but that's not horrible, right? Yeah, that's awesome. No, I'm sure it'll be fine. You know what? Let's change it over. Let's swap over to do the vases. Because I'm not really, for whatever reason, I'm not really feeling these guys at the moment. They're kind of boring. And they're not doing it for me. So, what we're gonna do is throw out the hump for these guys. And hopefully you guys over, yeah, you can see it good. Yeah? What's the planter for? Anything specific? Just make sure you guys can actually see. I'm trying, you can't. I'm trying something different today. View-wise, I'm trying to use the front facing of my phone. Just to try something different. I don't know if the quality's any different for you guys on YouTube or not. It should be slightly better, but I guess it's not. Okay. Alex, we We all know that's a lie. I can recreate it if you'd like for you. Alright, Melissa. So we're just gonna make a bunch of bud vases. They're just cute to have. And they sell really well. And, you know. Do you like what you created? So it's nice to have stuff like this. I'm not really liking the neck of this vase for some reason. It's nice to have some cheaper items on my website, so these vases are nice for that reason. And they're good just to like fill into small spots that normal pots can't fill into, you know? So that's kind of boring, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. Whatever, it's our first one. Thanks. Good. I'm glad you learned a lot. That's awesome. Have you posted it anywhere yet? It'd be fun to see. It's a little water this one, but it's okay. Oh, Brandon, you know, just hanging out, making pots like usual. What's up with you? Cool. Oh, nice. And you posted it live? I'll have to go check it out after this. No one saw that. Didn't happen. Ben, not too much. How you doing, man? Been busy. Just did that show in Kent the other day, which was nice. How'd the sales go at the Pottery this weekend for you guys? Nice. I'm living the life. Yep, Brandon, that's my name. went great. The first day was great. A lot of people, a lot of sales. I didn't make any sales the second day at all, but that's okay. It happens. My student made a bunch of sales, and so I'm happy. Really futzing with this one. Let's bring this thing back in. I don't know either, Melissa. A bit, that's for sure. So I probably won't trim these. I'll probably just like flatten out their butts tomorrow. I'm gonna have these pretty low price point, so I don't really want to put too much work into them. I do want them to be nice though. I don't like this neck. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Okay, let's do it real quick. That so I can make sure you guys actually can see. So I don't really like drawing off the hump, except for like very certain things like this. It's just not my favorite. Oh, we need to make tea pets for the next firing. That's something we could do today. I don't know if I really want to do it on live because it's hand building, but I'm thinking, is there any animals that you guys would like to see for the next tea pets? For my compact tea pets. We've done turtles in the past, we've done scorpions, we've done crabs, we've done fish, whales, orcas of varying types, hedgehogs, we've done birds, we've done all that fun stuff. No, the only reason I won't keep it, I'll do a live, Melissa, but I want to use my phone. You know. Alright, man. Sounds good. I have yet to do a wolf. That'd be good. No, I want to use my phone. Plus, I have to take a bunch of pictures because it's part of this whole New England Wood Fire Council. And so I have to like take a bunch of pictures for the website and whatnot. I don't have to, but I think Trevor would be happy if I did that for him for 2027. The thing too is I don't generally like to do lives if other people are around, and I'll have a whole crew this time. I don't usually fire with people in my own kiln, so it depends if they mind being live or not. Oh, the other thing we could do, too, is make more teapot pendants. I don't know if that's of interest to you guys. We have like 15 ready to go, but I assume some of those are going to break, so it'd probably be nice to make a few more. You should, it's easy. You just get on here, you make some stuff, you get off, it's great. We'll see, Melissa. Right on, Ben. I appreciate it. To be honest, I really like firing by myself, but I wouldn't mind some company for half an hour or so. Okay. Let's make some of those too. Will probably be a separate video, but it'll be good. Oh my god, a sword? So good to me. Thank you, Fitz. I don't think anybody's ever sent me a sword before on TikTok. My god. Feeling very fancy over there. I do? What's their name? Alright, so any other suggestions for animals? So we have a wolf. Anybody else have anything they want to see for compact tea pets? I need to make 3 compacts that have 8, 9, 10, 11, or 8, 9, 10, 11 on them, and then I need 2 or 3 compacts that are cone 6. So I need, oh, I can't look behind me, I have a neck issue. Thank you, Fitz. Very sweet of you. It's an inability to turn backwards. I kind of want to make another scorpion. I just don't know if people are into that. Because you asked me to. You, commissioned me to do this. You can't just come in here after paying me $7,000 to make these. It's messed up, dude. Okay, it seems like you're just calling them on yourself. You're the one who custom ordered these. It's crazy, dude. Man, people have no respect. Look where? Where am I looking? Who's looking where, Melissa? I don't believe it. I screwed up on this one. I made it too big. Well, maybe it's fine. Is it cute? What's its deal? Is it single? What's the deal here, Melissa? Is that alien behind me, like, are they coming on to me, or like, what's their situation? Because I feel like that'll influence if I turn around or not. Oh, it is single? Okay, now you gotta answer the next part. Is it a cute alien? And I want your definition of cute. Hi, hi. How are you? I have a feeling Melissa's not old enough to know the reference there. Shivam, that's on my other website. You gotta pay extra for that, bud. This is the PC spot. Yeah, for you it's sad. For me, it's a living. Politically correct. Or, whatever. PG. I meant to say PG. Whatever. You guys know what I meant. I can barely talk. I can barely speak English. It's a known fact. Well, we're cranking through these. Not too shabby, eh? That first table we made collapsed. I think I'm not used to using that amount of clay. Look at what? All I see is a teapot on my chest when I look behind me. But these are nice. These are just like, so essentially we're only making these because other people are firing with me and I don't really know what the situation is as far as like what they're gonna bring. I don't want to not be able to fire my kiln efficiently. So these are gonna be just to go in between other things. There, Ben. Nice seeing you, man. Oh yeah, we will. We'll figure all this stuff out. I still haven't texted you, but at some point soon I will. Or I'll at least keep saying I will, and then hopefully I will at some point. Yeah. But it would be nice to have some cheaper stuff for sale too, like I said. I've said this a couple times now, but, you know, this stuff's not getting cheaper, so it's good to do. Later, Ben. Thanks for hanging, man. Kind of cool one, right? Like oil lampy. What happened to that cute guy who was gonna call the police on me? Where'd he go? I miss him already. Ah! Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Check this out. Ready for this? I don't think you're ready. Boom. Look at that. I wasn't ready for it. Amanda, how are you? Tell me everything. I don't think you guys are ready for this hockey puck vase. Thanks, Amanda. Just get this edge real flat, you know? Lee, Vlad, what's up? What a stupid looking vase. I love it. Alien circle like vultures? It seems like this alien you keep talking about has just been stagnant behind me. Do they only circle like vultures if I move and I look? Does the Amanda on TikTok, Amanda on YouTube's asking if you go by Mandy, which my assumption is gonna be no. No, Amanda. She definitely does not go by Mandy. Yeah, Melissa? Right on. Just give in, enjoy it. I bet they're gonna be nice aliens. They'll probably, like, I don't know, teach you how to golf or some stupid thing. I don't know. Sounds good. Uh-oh, Amanda. Amanda's coming over here to YouTube. You started some beef. Okay, that's probably smart. I'm glad you're into it, Lee. I started doing this yesterday, so I'm pretty new to it. I'm not sure if I'm doing anything right. So if anybody has any suggestions on like how to throw properly, let me know. I'm just kind of winging it at the moment. Does it? It's bad on this? That's so weird. I could have sworn it would have been better over on YouTube than on TikTok. Is it grainy? What's it sound like? And the moral of the story is don't listen to me on TikTok, because then you'll be spoiled by the quality here. From Brazil? Well, welcome in. Hi, hi. Nice. I think you know, it sounds like you're doomed, Melissa. I would just like give in at this point. And hopefully they're nice aliens, you know? Well, so Amanda, you're on my headphones. That's the confusing part on YouTube. That's the part that's surprising. This doesn't make any noise at all. Oh, are you guys hearing? There is a guy leaf blowing next door. Is that what you guys are hearing? Because my wheel doesn't make any sound. Or barely any. Melissa, it sounds like it's over. Yeah, sorry. Well, it was a pleasure, for sure. Well, I'll figure this out at some point. I appreciate it. It's very sweet of you. Well, you're doing a hell of a lot of typing and not a lot of fleeing, you know? That's all I'm saying. Gotcha. Well, that's okay. Is this a glaze firing or a bisque firing? Did it make a weird sound when you punched it? Okay, cool. And what temperature do you do your biscuing to, Amanda? Just out of pure curiosity. I see. How'd it react to the screeching? So what's next is we have to trim everything, Lee. And then we have to bisque everything, which is the first firing, and then we have to glaze it, and then we have to put it back into my wood kiln. The thing is, we're not going to get a ton of work into this firing for my own stuff, because, again, people have bought out my kiln this firing for this conference. So I'm only going to get so much work in, unless they decide to not bring it at all what I was hoping they would bring. But I need to do a follow-up email. Probably today I should send off a follow-up email. Just talk about expectations and stuff like that for this upcoming firing. But then they're going to get fired for 9 hours, 10 hours. Probably closer to 10 because it's not just me. If it was just me, it'd go faster. The problem is that when you factor in other people, things go awry. And so it'll probably be longer than I want it to be, but that's okay. Oh, we have to make wadding too. I do not have enough wadding for this firing. And my wadding currently is 50% EPK, 50% Georgie's Pioneer Kaolin and 50% alumina hydrate. So I gotta make that. Maybe I'll make that today as well. While we're doing the comb packs, I can just let that dry. I'm in Connecticut, Lee. Hi. Where are you located? Well, it sounds like Melissa got caught. It was a good life. Many great things said. Right on. We're in Michigan. My tea dealer's in Michigan. Highly recommend buying from him if you're interested in tea. He's up in Traverse City. Right on. I don't know where that is in comparison to anything, because I don't really know much about Michigan at all. It seems pretty. I need to go visit him at some point. I've never actually met the guy in person, even though we talk weekly for like 7 years at this point, 8 years. Amanda? So good to meet you. Appreciate you. That's what it looks like from the pictures he sent me. It looks really pretty. And he bought a boat that he was fixing up a couple of years ago, and then I haven't heard about the boat at all, and I'm curious if he just scrapped the situation or not. It would be fun to go on a fishing adventure out there. This clay's getting gnarly. Oof. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just knock off this top piece. I don't think I can throw with it. Yeah. Alright, that whole thing has to go. It's a shame. So again, any more suggestions for animals? I'm doing a wolf for a comb pack. I need 4 more animal suggestions. And hand building is really boring, so I'm not going to do it on a camera, but I'll show you guys the results after I'm finished. Joel, what's good? How are you? What's new? What's happening? Penguins, Gracie. What an idea. I love it. Alright, we got a fox. We got a wolf, a penguin. I kind of want to do another scorpion. Leia, how are you? How's your day been? Tell me everything. Good. Glad to hear it. Are we talking about an upright penguin, Gracie, or are we thinking about one that's, like, over on its side or something, like, swimming through the water? Oh my god. Is everything okay? I'm glad you're back at it already. That's impressive. I'm doing well. The throwing this morning wasn't going super great, so we switched over to these little bud vases, which was on the agenda, but not necessarily what I wanted to be doing right off the bat. But yo, good. How are you? What's new? It's a beautiful day. I should probably just be outside, but we have too much to do. I'm going to be cutting wood tomorrow for a converted Noborigama. which I'm not. Okay, Gracie, can do. I gotta cut wood for this converted to origami, and the problem I have with it is that it's not like an axe. I have to use a chop saw because it needs these like long planks. So it's kind of like a boring kiln to cut wood for. But I have a buddy who's gonna do it with me, and I'm hoping we can crank out like most of what needs to be done in about 2.5 hours. Here was that first tea bowl he threw. It clearly has not survived, so I threw it a little bit too thin, I think. Ah, I see. That sounds super annoying. Well, I'm glad you got it taken care of. Yeah, I feel like the UK though, just it's hit or miss as far as weather goes. It seems like every day is rainy or sunny. The show went well. The first day went really well. The second day was fine. I didn't make any sales the second day, but did really well the first day, so I can't complain. Honestly, in brand new shows, I never expect to make any more than the entry fee to do it. This is a first year show. You know, had really cool people, but you know, it's just my expectations are super low as far as profits go. So it went well though, and my student made a lot of money the second day. He did not do well the first day. He made like nothing. So I'm happy that he sold the second day, even if I didn't. To be honest, in a way, it made the day go by faster because I didn't have to interact with as many people. And for whatever reason, it made everything feel shorter, time-wise. Script, what's good, man? What are you up to today? Yo, what's good? Alright, we got enough clay for like 1 or 2 more. Nice, that sounds lovely. Right on, Gracie, I'm glad you're into it. Hell yeah, that's awesome, I'm glad to hear. Yeah, it is very, like, very hit or miss. Script, my assumption is we've been live for probably, my front-facing camera on my other phone is backwards, so I don't have the timer on. But my assumption is we've been live for about 45 minutes. Something like that, maybe less. Yeah. These are going to be so great when they shrink. So this clay shrinks about 15%. And so I think they'll be a really nice size later. Alright, I think we can get one more out of this. And then we'll go back to making cups. Is there a specific kind of cup style that anybody would like to see today? I'm around, don't you worry. It's, I won't be for a lot longer. Essentially what's going to happen is we're going to move over to the glazing section and then the firing and then marketing. So I won't, you know, we're going to hit that point of me not doing as many throwing lives soon. This clay's messed up. I don't want to use it. It seems like too much work. So these are just going to be single walled. I'm happy to do a beacomb pattern on a double walled piece at some point. I just want some simple, just like fill out the kiln style cups at the moment. But yes, I'm happy to do a decom pattern at some point when we go back to double walled. I think that's a lovely idea. Alright. We're gonna maybe just like do kind of like a boring form, add some undulation to it maybe, but not like the kind of undulation I normally add to the work. I'm not really sure. That's very offset. I appreciate it, thank you. You as well. We were actually just talking about that, so that's something else that we're going to be doing today probably. I have, I think I made like 10 or 15 of them already that are going into the next firing. But do we want to add texture or something to this? No, I don't want to because it's going to mess everything up. I had a tea called Jabberwocky this morning, Script. It's a black tea from my tea dealer. Actually, that's kind of a cute cup. Maybe we don't touch it. Or if we do touch it, maybe we just elongate this bottom line. You know, just something simple like that. Simple little cup. But that is something that I would like to make some more of, are the teapot necklaces, and we'll probably do that today, honestly. Though, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I am notorious for saying that I'm going to do something, and I'll be right back, and then you won't see me for like 2 days. So, that has been a pretty consistent thing for me over the years of streaming, but I'll be, I say I'll be back in 20 minutes, and then you just won't see me or hear from me for 2 days. That's been very consistent. Huh. Alright. Square off the rim of this one a little bit. No, I didn't like that at all. Simple forms, but it's fine, it's a form. I think what it's boiling down to is I'm not enjoying this amount of clay. So for fun, why don't we, for the remaining bits, let's make these into bottles or vases or something. I think I'm just getting bored of making cups. I don't think I want to. I feel like the opening has to be smaller, doesn't it? It's a little too big, eh? Let's go a little bit smaller, though. I think I'm gonna break it if I do this. I threw this pretty thin. Well, that's a cool trick I just learned. Fascinating. Just taught myself a new trick that I never thought about before. So, coating for collaring a really wide neck bottle that's thin, I always kind of just try to do it equally, but I just out of pure curiosity, I grabbed it as much as I could, wrapped around its neck, and had one opening on the side here, and all I did was pinch my fingers together over here, and it created the closure. That's super cool. Didn't know that was a thing. Experimenting is fun. Yo. And I kind of like this divot here, so we're gonna let that be elongated. Cool. It's kind of a cool little vase. Yep. We're gonna do this one round. Blue, what's good? How are you? What's new? What's happening? We're making a few vases today because I can't seem to make cups. Alright, I taught myself a new collaring technique. Let's see if it actually is applicable in every situation. Alright, holy cool, that's super cool. What a cool technique, oh my god, alright. Thanks, Blue. Appreciate you. Cool. Easy. Done. Let me shove this in here real quick for the water. It might ruin the whole thing, but who cares? Killer. Killer. I feel like the top is still too wide though for a vase of this size, right? What's up, Susie? Okay, that's better. As far as like functionality goes. Thanks, Susie. Can you repeat the last thing you said? I don't think I understood what you were saying. Alright, I need a sip of water. Give me half a sec. I somehow managed to like just get completely covered in clay. My right leg is just drenched in clay. We are making vases. I kind of ran out of steam with making cups. All the ones that we made I'm not super enthusiastic about. And so instead of like forcing ourselves into making more cups, I went the let's just make something easy forms. Okay. Splat. Good splat. You know, I'm getting so messy is my splash guard. Gotcha. Well, a good time to be making or watching some pottery. On the bottom? No. You trim the bottom third of every pot. And so even if it did leave finger marks down there, you would trim them away, so it doesn't really matter. You could leave finger marks if you wanted to, if that's a design choice, if that's what you're kind of going for there. Right on, Susie. Well, enjoy the time. Good on you. Why not, right? Hi. I mean, if I was to do that, it would make me sick. I probably wouldn't, but everybody has their own thing. I say, if you're craving it, go for it. Why not? Alright, let's make a taller one now. And then I think we're gonna combine the last the last 4 balls together into 2 different ones. And then just make some taller pieces. Right on. It's a nice amount of time. Wish I hadn't eaten all of my watermelon last night. I'd 100% be eating that as soon as I'm out of here. But what can you do? Let's see if it works in this method too. It does! Oh, game changer. Alright, I'm gonna have to teach this to all my students now. You weren't? I appreciate it, Susie. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Let's go for the beehive look on this one. I wonder if I can, like, really push this in. What is the... I pushed it too far, it looks like. Well, you know, it was thin. Didn't really think it was going to survive all that, but I'm getting bored. I do not eat Takis. My name is Will, Susie. What's up, Bread? They'll kill me, Amanda. I eat nothing but steamed veggies and fruit. To maintain this hourglass figure, you know? Yeah, every single one of us, right before we go to bed. How'd you know that? I do not eat Takis. No, Susie. I probably should have, like, not just smushed this together without, like, really coating it up and down a bunch, but that's okay. It's a very fascinating way you talk, Susie. Nope. Never. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I'm just wasting clay, it seems like. Can't even get my hands in there. I have a throwing stick, but I'm too lazy to go get it. We're gonna try this again, but on a bigger form. See if it works. I don't think it's going to work. Correct. I think I'm just bored, guys. Boop. Yeah, I'm bored. Alright, I'm gonna head out. It was real. I think we're really getting down to the wire on like making, so I think we're not going to be doing too much more making. We're probably going to start doing glazing and stuff like that soon, so keep an eye out. The videos won't be as exciting, but that's alright. Okay, bye everyone. It's been real. Thanks for hanging. See you next time. Oh, man, this one first this time. If I can. Oh my god. Alright. Later.